Lisa, the Frugal Puzzler. I'm back working on the puzzle. You can see I'm a lot better at it. Better at it. This is what I'm working on. It's Puzzle Twist. It's called Quilted Critters, and it is by Mirka Hokanen. Let's see. Each of the 12 colorful squares showcase a charming animal like a fox, ladybug, or owl among flora and cozy quilt designs. And the interesting idea about Puzzle Twist is that these blocks are not in this same order. At first I thought the animal would be different than the block, like that the ladybug would be on orange, but basically it's the ladybug is on blue. It just might be over here instead. So, what I'm trying to do today is, I'm just going to be on just for a little bit, but I am trying to see if I can see the comments, because last time I saw some comments and not too many. I just did this a couple of days ago, but it said I had, I'm not sure how I'm going to be able to see that. It said that I had 15 comments, and I only saw like 4 of them on my phone. So I have my iPad set up, but it is not, we'll see. Anyway, I'm just going to do a little bit of puzzling. Like I said, you can see I have more done. Let me turn the camera a little bit more. The other day I was just working on the border, but I've gotten a lot more done. I have a little cold, so I hope you don't mind me. Hopefully it's not too annoying. This is a puzzle that is for a puzzle competition from the USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association. You can do it and submit your best time. I'm just doing it once. I'm not timing it right now, and I will eventually see. I will do it again and time it. But right now, this is just to get accustomed to it and to see how it goes. It's not too difficult. It's a little bit tricky with the puzzle pieces, though, because I have a lot of them on another puzzle board. So when I need more than the pieces that are right here, I got to get up and go get them. And so, I mean, that's not a problem, but I, as far as doing it, timing it is concerned, I don't have a really big table. So, but like I said, right now I'm just doing it casually and seeing how it goes. And I'll try it again. I think I have up until the nationals competition, if I'm not mistaken. Hi, friend. I have until the nationals competition, which I just signed up for. So if you are a jigsaw puzzle lover, if you're a speed puzzler, you can sign up. If you're a member of the USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association, you can sign up now. Otherwise, you can sign up. I think it's November 15th, but teams and pairs are already full. I signed up the other day for individuals, and I don't remember if there was a listing and said how many were available still, but if you're into it, sign up quickly, because it might fill up before too long. This is the first time that I'm going to be doing that. I've done competitions before, but never an official nationals. So I'll be happy if I even finish in the amount of time that is allotted, which I think it's an hour and 50 minutes. I'm going to have to double check that and see. So anyway, I'm just doing the puzzle for fun now, just seeing. I'm not timing it at all. I have no idea. So you can see that I'm doing this on the slower side, but the goal is to have fun, do the puzzle once, and then I might time it when I give it a second try. but up until like 3 days ago, I hadn't tried it at all. And so I had no idea how difficult it might be. So if you were here the other day and you commented and I didn't reply, sorry about that. I tried putting it up on my iPad so I can see if there were any comments, and I'm not seeing any. So maybe it'll pop up once there is a comment. I know I asked the other day if you could hear me, and I think the answer was yes, because I got a lot of reactions. So, and then I listened to it myself. So obviously it was, you could hear me. So that's good. Like I said, I do have a little cold today though. So, I might sound a little more juicy. I don't know. I went to 3 different thrift stores the other day. I got one puzzle, just like I did that thrift store challenge. I did it yesterday, and I was like, I was looking for some furniture. So I thought, oh, you know what? As long as I'm here, I'm going to give it a try. And I found one really nice puzzle, which I'll share soon. I'm trying to keep my spending down because I'm running out of space, as I have mentioned. You know, and I did recently go do a puzzle swap at a library, but the challenge with the puzzle swap is you generally come back with the same number as you went with. So that doesn't help too much with the trying to weed puzzles out. Sometimes I've gone with the idea that, oh, I'll just bring some, I'll trade some puzzles and then some I'll just donate. But in this case, I ended up coming home with the exact same number. I was thinking that sometime soon I might just donate some puzzles, be done with it, and not try to trade any in, you know, just bring them to the having problems thinking, bring them to the Goodwill, you know, because I'm trying to be frugal with my money too. I'm like, oh, I want to get something. I want to get something for my money. Hi, friends. So we'll see. I think the key is to just not shop too often at the thrift store. But where I went yesterday, where I was looking for other things, I found one puzzle. It was a nostalgia puzzle, and I love puzzles that take me back to a time that I didn't live in, that I kind of wish that I had. This particular puzzle is a general store. And although I wouldn't like to live in a frontier life, because they had all the hardships, the idea of going to a general store was kind of cool to me. Now, I suppose you could say that Walmart or Target is a general store. I mean, they really are. But the general store that sells fabric and flour in a barrel and oats in a barrel, I mean, that just seems really cool to me. So I couldn't pass up this particular puzzle. I did pass on 2 others. One was a 3D puzzle, and I want to get one of those eventually, but the little bit of a challenge with this one is it wasn't a building that I recognized, and I kind of would like it to be something that I'm familiar with, like the Eiffel Tower, or not that I visited the Eiffel Tower, but you know what I mean. This was just a random castle that I knew nothing about, and I opened up the box and all the pieces were stuck together, so I would have had to take it all apart. So I decided to let that one go. And then the other one was the Ibu Circle Votes for Women. And I've seen people do that puzzle, but it was like $4 and I wasn't in love with it. And so I said to myself, I think you should let that one go. So I just found the one nostalgia puzzle, and honestly, I'm really excited about that, and I kind of want to put some other puzzles away I'm working on to work on that one, but I got to do it in order. I still have my candy puzzle that I'm working on too. So I got a lot going on. Something doesn't seem quite right with this. This goes over there. That's one thing. Oh, and I think this also goes over here. Okay. That's a little better, I think. So tell me what you're working on. Are you working on a puzzle today? Are you working on something productive like bills, which I should be working on? Not bills necessarily, but I've got some thank you notes that I have to write, and but I figure I can work on that over the weekend. I'm not going to be on that long today. I just want to give it another try, and the key thing that I wanted to do is I wanted to see if I could see comments. And oh, I see one person said hi. I don't know if you're still on, but thank you for saying hi. But I thought if I had my iPad up, I'd be able to see the comments. And by looking at my statistics the other day, I saw that there were comments when I'd asked if you could hear me. And so since I saw there was comments, and I was like, oh no, I'm not replying to the comments, I thought maybe if I put my iPad up, I'd be able to see the comments and reply to them. But sadly, it's just showing that I'm live, and I'm not sure why. Let's see if I back out of it and go back in again. No. Maybe I have to do it on my computer. I guess that'll be the next thing. I set up my computer the other day to do live streaming view by OBS, and because everyone says that's the way I should go. But I had another couple, you can see my computer's right there. I had a couple of issues. So I was like, I'm going to jump on YouTube because that's what I'm a little more accustomed to. That's going to be a little easier. So we'll see. Maybe by next week I'll have it figured out. It is almost the weekend. I don't know. Oops, that looks like it should go there, but it doesn't. I don't know where you're at, but in the Midwest, it got real chilly last night. And yeah, I mean, I was kind of ready for it because it is almost, well, just the beginning of November. It is the appropriate time of month of the year to get start getting colder. I'd rather be colder in an appropriate time than not. But anyway, whew, got chilly. I think I got to like, when I woke up this morning, it was like 30 degrees. And I was like, what? I kept thinking, oh, I should really get a better coat. My coat, the arm seems to have shrunk, and I don't know how that happened. I need to get a better coat. And I was like, I'll do it this weekend. Well, I will, but now it's chillier. Go figure. What's the weather like where you're at? Is it chilly? Again, I don't know if you're just joining me, but this is the puzzle that I'm doing. It's a puzzle twist puzzle. It's the first puzzle twist that I've done. And I like it. I thought it was going to be a lot harder. I thought the animal would be on a different color background. I thought maybe that's what the twist was. But it turns out the twist is the ladybug, for example, is on this background, but the square is moved up to a different part. So then I'm like, oh, I can do that. That's doable. And this is a puzzle that if you go through the USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association and you're a member, you can submit a time. Right now, I'm not timing it. I just wanted to get a first start into this puzzle, give it a try, and then I'll time it. Or not. I might not time it. We'll see. I think I'm going to have to go puzzle shopping on my piece of foam core over there. That's why I like to do a piece shopping. That's what I like to call it. I'll be back. Okay, I am back. No one know what that creaking noise was. That was kind of strange. You might wonder where Pepper is. Pepper's my cat, and he likes to join me sometimes, and sometimes it's really annoying because it's hard to puzzle with him. He is up there on his perch. You can't see him. Maybe if I turn the camera, you can. Let's see. There's his perch. Do you see him? He's asleep. He's had all the food that he wants to this morning until lunchtime. I go into work. Whoops. I go into work later today, so I have the time to do a little bit of puzzling. I should really go out in the camper and finish up the puzzle that's out there. That's the Halloween candy puzzle. I tried it the other day, and it was chilly, and I had a coat on, and I didn't like it. There we go. Finally a piece. It had been like 5 minutes. Turns out I didn't turn on the gas. That is why, or the propane. That is why the heat didn't go on. And I was a little nervous about it because I was like, let's just, let's not do that. And so then it was obviously chilly, and I'm like, so I cut short my puzzling that day, but I really should, now that I figured out what the issue was, I should really get back out there and finish it up. I like this puzzle. It's only 500 pieces, and it's fun. It's a nice one. It was a good choice. Let's see. I'm not sure how it will be when I speed puzzle it, but I don't think it'll be too hard. And right now we're just doing it for fun, just to see how hard it is. It's really not that hard. It's the space is going to be the issue, because I have a little space over here. I have some space over there, but it's not like a big table. So we'll see. But I have time to figure it out because the results are good, or the time frame is good until Nationals, which is in March. And if you like doing jigsaw puzzles and you're a member of the Jigsaw Puzzle Association, definitely sign up for that. The spaces are I wouldn't say running out, but I don't know how they manage it. That the teams, maybe they have a certain amount set aside for members versus non-members, because the teams and pairs are already sold out. But if you're an individual and you have a membership, make sure you get in there and sign up. I'll be there. I don't have a hotel yet, though. That probably is something that I should look into. It's in Atlanta. I don't think I mentioned that. It's in Atlanta. Mr. Frugal Puzzler will also be attending with me. So that'll be fun. He likes baseball. And so we figured he could go to a early season baseball game. I think baseball will be going on. We'll have to see. I think I'm going to be done pretty quickly today because I need to do some more things. I made some oatmeal for myself. Like I mentioned, I have a little bit of a cold if you haven't heard it. Thanks for joining me. My goal was to hopefully deal with some comments, but my iPad is like, nope, I don't think so. So the next time I try it, it will be on my computer. Maybe I'll see some comments then. Or maybe I'll get the whole OBS thing going. So on that note, oh, I got a few more people. Hello. I think we're going to go to about another 30 minutes maybe. So if you're new, my name's Lisa. I'm the Frugal Puzzler. I like to be frugal with my money, my time, and my space. I generally buy puzzles from Goodwill, but I definitely will buy new puzzles every now and then. Space issue is, I'm running a little short on space. I have puzzles up above here, but I have many bins on the floor. I have some bins in the second bedroom. No, shelving in the second bedroom. So I really need to be watchful of how many puzzles I take in, and I'm pretty much at capacity. I have about 150 puzzles, and I know people have more. But in this particular situation that I'm in, that I'm tapping it. I'm getting real close to being too many. So, and I'm working full time, so that's where the frugal with my time comes in, because I don't have hours and hours upon of time to be puzzling. I puzzle when I can. I've been liking 500-piece puzzles like this a little bit more because you get them done quicker than 1,000-piece. But I have a fair number of 1,000-piece puzzles. I have some 750. I have 500, but I have Amy Stewart puzzles, for example, and those are 1,000 pieces. So, and because I'm frugal with my money, I don't just want to get rid of the puzzles that don't fit the 500-piece mold. So I do what I can. How about you? Do you like puzzles that are 500 pieces, 750, 1,000? Are you one of the amazing people that can do 2,000, 5,000 piece puzzles? If you are, much respect to you, because I think 1,500 is my top. I have a 12 Days of Christmas puzzle, and that has kind of a neat story. I did that when I was a young girl with my family, with my siblings, and then somewhere along the line, I lost track of the puzzle when my family moved a couple times. But then I saw it on eBay recently, and I decided that I needed to get it. I've not done it yet. Not sure I'm going to do it this Christmas. It is a hard puzzle. It's tricky because you have like the 12 Lords of Leaping, ladies dancing, etc., etc. And I have a lot of really fun puzzles, and that one's not as fun because when you get all the different legs, it's like a little dicey. So we'll see. But anyway, it was kind of fun finding that on eBay. I found another few puzzles that were from my youth also on eBay. My husband has been wonderful about that because he said, well, we found it, now we got to get it. So, well, I think I'm going to take this opportunity when no one's here to sign off. So thanks, friends, and I will see you the next time, and hopefully I'll be able to answer your comments better next time. Oh, there's 2 people again. Hi there. I was just about ready to sign off because I have a cold and I have some things that I have to do today. But hopefully I'll go live again sometime soon. I don't know if you are a subscriber, would you please let me know? Say something in the comments. But even if you're not, I'm so glad you're here. Thanks for joining me. I'm doing this puzzle by Puzzle Twist. And if you've never done a Puzzle Twist puzzle, something about the puzzle is not accurate. So, for example, the ladybug, this quilted pattern is actually over here someplace. So you don't know which one it is, where it's supposed to be. But that's it. It's not too hard. At first I thought it was the animal was on a different color. That is not the case. I think it's time for me to go piece shopping again. I have puzzle pieces on another board right over there. And yeah, that doesn't look quite right. So I was thinking I need to go shop for some more pieces over there. We'll see. I mean, I do have some pieces to be working with, but just, I know this one goes over here someplace. This is a puzzle that I can submit my time for when I have, when I do it again, I can submit it. There we go. Right now I'm just doing it for fun, just to see what it's like. And then the next time I'll try it, I'll time it, and then I can send in the time to the USA Jigsaw Puzzle Association as long as it's before the deadline, which I believe is nationals, because I think that's where they might announce it's not where they announce the winner, but it's, you know. I hope everyone's having a good day whenever you're seeing this. You can watch it after the, no, I can't tell. I don't think that's right. You can watch it after the fact. I did one the other day, Sunday morning. I think I'm going to go shopping for some more pieces. Stay there. Okay, so I'm going to be looking for some pieces to go. There's a reindeer or something. I think I'll look for those pieces. Whoops. And there's some peach pieces. And here we go. I got this is part of a dragonfly. That goes there. This. I thought I knew where this went. I do not. This is, oh, that's over here someplace. It's part of that bird. The problem is I tend to put too many pieces on the board and then it gets messy. So it's like, I'd be better off just setting them off to the side. Rather than having them sit on the board. I'm putting it where I'm supposed to put them, you know. But okay. Picking up speed. But I'm not timing this. Just about when I think I'm going to sign off, someone else comes on. So thanks for joining me, friend. This is the puzzle that I'm working on right now, Puzzle Twist. I said I'd go until about 30 minutes, so that is almost over. But I plan to come on again sometime soon. And next time, hopefully, I'll be able to see people's comments. I thought my iPad would do the trick. It does not. So I'm going to have to wait until my computer. So I'm going to sign off now. Thanks for joining me, friends. And I hope you have a great rest of your day. Bye-bye.